Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Control, Ultimate Edition. And I think I may have fixed the issue with the rendering of like text and junk like this. At least the lookups I found suggested that what I should do is basically use Steam launch options to force it to launch in DirectX 11 formatting instead of 12. And because apparently that causes some issues sometimes. So hopefully we won't have weird blurry text everywhere now. Alright, and we need to go to the containment sector. Yeah, releasing, launching, yep, okay. So let's see how this works.
Containment sector. The containment sector, the panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Check out Control 2 when it comes out. Sometime in 2026, hopefully. Because that's sure what it's looking like it's going to treat you.
Altered items.
Wait, I have a theory.
Security. Dangerous.
Oh, was I actually right? It looked like a picture of a hole in the wall. So I was like, what if I punch a hole in the wall? And it worked. I just thought it would go boom, nothing. Oh, what a cool hidden detail. Alright, how many other places have there been weird holes in the wall that I could have punched? Ah, that was such a weird theory to follow up on. It worked. Also, so far so good. We can read clearly. Well, this place sounds like we're gonna have trouble. It's not playing anything? Spin grouping efficiency. Okay, interesting. Oh, come on. Really? Take that. Let's just blow those guys up. I didn't realize those exploders could fly. I don't like that. Not a fan of the flying explodey types. Nope. Not a fan at all. Catch. Nope, you're a little too close. Oh, stay over there. Personal space. Personal space. Personal space. Meant it. So weird with them just poofing into resonance. Alright, there's an upstairs here. And there's several offices. Let's try not to miss any collectibles. And other goodies in here. Logistics, security. That was weird. Okay, we've got a shelter. Nice. Alright, they almost certainly have a note in here somewhere. Question is, where? Not there, not there. No. Huh, not after all. Alright, well, maybe upstairs. Seriously? No collectible for lore in this entire office space. Well, that's interesting. Shortcut. We've got logistics and security through those. Let's go in here first. Yep, looks like the rendering, the launch option seems to have worked. Because this is all still readable. We'll see if it stays that way or not, but catch. Nope. Alright, where are you? Someone threw a grenade at me. Where are you hiding? There you are. Oh, look at you running. If it's going to do you any good. Okay, can't break through there. So this is one of those I have to just cleanse the control point before I can explore this area. Situations. Lots to explore in here once we do so. One of these times there's going to be something weird with one of those vending machines, because I know there's something achievement related to it. If I very much, unless I'm very much misremembering something. I love that effect. The shift in the lighting, the shift in just all the layout of everything, it's so well done. Okay, I believe this was the door we came in. Central containment. Yeah, good. So now, let's explore. Poke. Nada. Alright, that just leads down right now. Okay, let me get a map of this place pulled up. Ah, this is a much bigger area than it initially seems. Okay. I mean, this room itself is... I mean, there's a lot down here. Lots of little question marks everywhere. I have a suspicion we're going to be running around through this place a lot. Because there is a lot of places to go, and it's going to be very easy to miss things at the same time. Another shelter. I find it funny that the max occupancy is 6 people. I guess it's because they have 6 beds. But really, you could totally fit more people in here for at least a short term. Alright, this is definitely mechanical room. That's going to be a quest later. Hello, hidden document. Mannequin supplement. The item was last owned by Madame something, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Something Maine. For reasons unknown, with her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in wherever after her death, caused by the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. So, living mannequin. Or mannequins, as the case may be. Great. I want to end badly. Surely not. Alright, there's a downstairs. Oh, for the love of Pete. More of you guys already? We just went through this rigmarole. Haven't even explored this whole room yet. No. No hugs. Sorry, I don't accept hugs from glowy red strangers. Especially ones with explosive tendencies. They're a little too temperamental for my liking. Alright, different bathroom. Okay. Let's check downstairs in here first, then we'll head down to the other side. To inside there. Looks like there's doors out this way anyway. So that should work. Alright, major targets in the research, but I'm just going to leave that for now because I want to focus on the story. Find it weird that there's a giant smiley face on that one desk. It's paperwork. I'm left wondering why. Right, there's a lot of doors here. Yeah. Okay. It connects to that. Then there's... why are there doors here too? It just connects to this main... Seriously, for the love of Pete, go away. Why are so many of you spawning in here? This place is not for you. Seriously? Can we cut it out with the weird spawn-ins? Oops, I pushed the wrong way. At the wrong time. No. They really want to get me with these exploders. I wonder what all this is about. Bunch of mission tracking, maybe? Man, they wanted to get me with those exploders real bad. Just trying to explore in peace, and nothing will leave me alone. No grabbables in here that I am seeing. Missing on that side. Okay. So that's this area cleared, as far as that goes. It just leads upstairs. Like, seriously guys, I already cleansed the control point in this room. So why do you keep showing up? Security and panopticon is that way, but we have an entire half here that we need to poke at. Okay, another similar design. Uh-huh. Ooh, we're gonna want to go look at that map. Just give me a minute to poke around the other spots.
Hello? I need some help here.
Hello,
Someone needs help over there.
non-dead person.
I'm
Hi.
here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Ruth can patch me up later.
Fine.
Is that
I'll
what
be back.
blood loss? You are not
I
fine.
damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
All right. Matter of time. Traverse the ocean view. Yeah, we'll come back to explore this place. All right, we're back here. Weird noise. Okay. Okay, I think I understand. I need to stop it at that time. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. 23, 423. Or not. There we go. Okay. Done. Next. All right. 8. 26. Guess I was close enough. Counted it. Cool. Next. Noon. That's usually a good sign with the train blowing. How weird was that? Getting it out. And there's my key. Somehow. Anything else hidden here for me to grab right now? Okay.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Yeah, but he is almost certainly dead. If he didn't follow through, he's probably not able to. This place looks like it's seen better days in general. Something sounds bad.
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
Well, if Wells is in there, he's dead. Death by clock. Surprise. Cleanse this. Alright, this place is mine now, so at least I have a way to go back and forth. I don't have to worry about finding a way back in here again or anything like weird like that. Someone was camping out here, it seems. Nothing new, nothing new. That's... Oh, there's Wells, I think. Surprisingly, looks like he may be alive. Let me poke in the corners. Level 9. Well, we're not going to be in there anytime soon.
Shit.
So, yeah, he's dead, man. But I've got a buddy of yours who isn't dead yet, and you should probably go fix that.
Are you Wells?
Or rather,
Your
you should
friend
fix
asked me
him
to
before
come
he becomes dead.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Oh, good. Escort missions. My favorite thing. Oh, are you gonna have a level 9 clearance? Can I have your card? Yo. Could you, like... Yeah, okay, you've got level 9 clearance. I'm the director. Give me card.
What's with the clocks?
Loves it more than we're falling.
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Interesting. HRA. Yeah, they both look super nervous to be under footage of it all. Definitely one of those people they were just told, yeah, you're being part of this footage here, whether you want to be or not. And they're starving. Those little magnet sticks are kind of fun. Okay. Awkward. Lots of awkward. Moving on. So, excuse me, would you please not run into the fire? I'm trying to keep you alive. As the only medic I've encountered so far, you're kind of important. To not have dead.
Think you can find a way around?
Let me see.
Okay, we're gonna have to go up there. Using the clocks as a ramp. Great, that would be such treacherous footing. Alright. Don't get yourself killed while I'm away. Should not be having to
you came out
babysit
here
this
for
place.
an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Lance said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it.
An anchor, huh? Don't mind me just reading some notes before I let you in. Background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. Sorry. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. 5 of our people got frozen, so we sent more people. Great. That seems like a perfectly reasonable, not good way to handle that. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Jasper Postbox. A postbox that causes paralysis in various people. Fascinating. And I have to let you in before it will let me explore it further, so okay. Thank you for not dying in my absence. Let's get moving. How do I get in here? There's definitely a thing in here. I'm almost certain of that.
That's
But
O'Neill.
don't know. Yeah, he's dead. And we got more hits. Sniped. Sniped again. No. Denied. Interesting place. Oh, big boy. Hi there. Never mind, you were not that big. Ow. I could have taken that guy over. Oh well. For now, better to focus on this. Gotcha. Okay. Excuse me, please stop running ahead into the line of fire. I have enough things to deal with without you trying to kill yourself. That is a lot of clocks. I feel like there's a solution to this.
That safe room is where the old item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Okay, that's a reasonable argument. Guess I'm coming back. Okay, we're all clear here, all good there. Guess we're going through that mess. Refrigerator supplement. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. Workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fell on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident. Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off those magnets, but maybe it was better that I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on. Everyone says, what's my fridge gotta do with the building collapse anyhow? Arctic Queen. Interesting title for that item. Okay. I'll double check over here for goods real quick. Aha. We're loading up on stuff. Some higher level mods and whatnot too. Alright, I love that I don't have stamina. Okay, are we going down or up? Guess down.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Interestingly durable areas here. I'm just curious if there's anything hidden inside these still be visible if I blow up the doors. You know what I mean? Yeah, looks like they're all just empty. Okay. That was worth a fun check. Oh, hello. I can just imagine, you just imagine being some employee here and just your director walks over and just obliterates the wall instead of going around. Work chat, plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane was brought in, like the actual proper airplane. Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of the thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do! That would be a nightmare of a job, I can say. Another place for me to claim. Alright. Mine now. Should be...
Let's keep going straight.
nearing our main... Hi there. How did you get over there? How did you... You know, I better not. I better I not know. Oh, good. That place looks like it's all sorts of fun in there. I see someone floating. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There. That's very bright. Should be getting close to the returning point. Rude. Don't go running ahead. There's obviously hiss around. Alright, fine. You go open that door. Don't mind the fact that I'm your main firepower. Even though you've got an actual gun of considerable proportions there.
The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
I know. Let's get moving. Not there, not there. Where are you going? You're taking a weird route, and I'm a little worried about that.
Let's go.
Fort Wells to Harwich. Yeah, okay. Why did I have to do that? Instead of just having you go there? Why did I have to tell you to from
Hold on.
there?
Something's wrong with him.
Oh, good. Yep. I don't think you can medic him anymore.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to help that one.
Motherfuckers took him!
Oh, wow, he has a buttload of hit points. Catch. Okay, so not only did he somehow get corrupted, I'm guessing his HRA got damaged during his injury, or he was stupid and tried to take it off to check his injury. But whatever the case, he got corrupted big time. That was a level of...
Talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
That was a level of his corruption that I'm not happy about. Also, hey. Pram procedures. Containment cell must be properly ventilated. Inhalation of the item's smoke causes something. Item is a baby carriage with a black shade and steel wire wheels. Left front wheel is slightly bent, causing a distinct wobble when pushed. Item produces smoke incessantly. Smoke density varies. Smoke is generated without apparent fire or ignition source. An incident in Paris in 1979 brought the pram to the attention of the Bureau. Smoke filled an antique store where the pram was being sold, killing the shop's owner. Detailed records of the events leading to the item's discovery were destroyed in an incident in the panopticon. Interviews with living witnesses were re-performed at the order of the Archives and Records Chief. Interesting. Alright, we'll go back to searching this place in a little bit.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor-altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Cool. He's crawling all over the place. We're going to just let him, our only medic, wander off on his own now. Escape the safe room. Yep, Can I check this safe room yet? Guess not. Okay, let's finish poking around this area then. Now that we've dealt with that, then we'll go get that altered item because I like new powers. Alright, yep. Oh, R switches shoulders. That's cool to know. I just pushed that by accident, so yeah. Nifty. Wait. Alright, I must be full. Okay, let's check my loadout. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Energy gain from headshots. Don't need two of those. Accuracy, extensive, exclusive to spin, exclusive to charge and surge is energy renewal. Interesting. Projectile spread, rate of fire. Alright. And zoom. Exclusive to pierce. I think I've already got one of those on. What have I got? Now I have the accuracy on spin right now. And exclusive to pierce. Energy gain from headshots. That might be more worth it for me right now. Pierce, aimed fire boost. Okay, what is... that one might also be worth equipping. Pierce, aimed fire boost. Damage while aiming. Okay. In that case, yeah, no, that one's worth it. And the other... Where'd the other one go? There it is. Alright. And I don't need two of those. Good. Alright, well, let's clear these out while we're here too, because we're gonna need it. Seize speed 71%. Alright. Well, if I was using Seize more, that would be amazing. Launch energy cost, swap that out. And I know I could equip like multiples of the same one just to get more effect out of it, but energy recovery speed, sick. But it's just, I'd rather use a mix of them. There we go. Okay, we have upgraded our arsenal to some extent now. Hello. Questionable door. Aha. Rising frequency. For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of Ahs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to Ahs. For comparison, note that we only responded to between 1995 and 2005. Is this a result of improvements in our detection procedures or or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes Oz rather than just containing them. Alright. So things are getting worse. Yada yada yada. Trouble. Alright, now I wanted to take a look at this map. Alright, Albany, Harrisburg, Richmond, Atlanta, Topeka, Salt Lake City. Alright. Honolulu. Huh. I wonder why some of these are green and some of these are, and most of these are red. Strange. Like, are we talking listening posts? Or are we talking something else? Nothing that one. Alright, I think we've searched this place pretty thoroughly. Let's go deal with that anchor. Oh yeah, and abilities. Alright. 2 more points and I can get that. Just a little more safety. Ooh. Another corrupted sample and I can get charge. That means I need to go kill I need to kill more mold critters. To get that. Okay. But charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. So it's either a rocket launcher or a grenade launcher. I don't remember which. Upgrade Pierce. Yeah, I think I'll do that. There we go. And now I can go load out this one. Let's give you damage after kills. Ooh, actually that could be really good if I can chain that. And let's see, let's switch you back to grip. Damage boost. Oops. Damage against enemy armor. I think I'll do that instead. Okay. Happy with that, happy with that. Over there, over there. Go this way. Wasn't too far back, so figure out. Easy there, easy. How many of you guys are there? We done? Okay. In there, this way. And they're definitely upping the number of enemies in waves and whatnot, or how many. Like they're upping the amount of encounters. It feels like. I guess that's one way to give the general, improve the threat a bit against my up bearer gear and all that. That is somewhere I'm gonna have to figure out at some point. Looks like it's definitely a place we'll end up. Can I check the map? Where is that? That's in Transit Corridor South. Connected to that turntable up north, it looks like, which is connected to I don't know where. Sealed Threshold Corridor, yep, Sealed Threshold Hall, Sealed Threshold Checkpoint. Okay, yeah, so all sorts of funny things. Great. Now this was wrong turn. You go right here through this. There we go. Can I just climb this? Yes. Okay. Cool. Then where's that sealed? There it is. And here we go.
Well showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Huh. This looks different than most. Sealed Threshold account. Threshold with effect manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the something department. Simultaneously, numerous areas appeared in the area, clocks, I'm guessing, injuring and killing many. After rescue operations were completed and rangers were sent in to discover the Threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount of clocks made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the Threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the which introduced to more stable. Okay, weird. Clocks.
Great. More clocks.
Also, yeah, this is different. So, what, the anchor just expanded this place, or like punched a hole in the wall? Wait, danger? Oh, good. Bye. No? Okay. Alright. That's gonna be a run. There we go. This is a lot bigger than it should
How
be.
am I supposed to get across that?
Alright, looks like I can't do this right now. At least not likely, because that is too big a gap for me to jump. So maybe I do have to come back to this one. Yes. Alright, I see something shiny up there. No way to climb that. Okay, I guess this is we'll have to come back to it thing. Because I definitely cannot cross that. Oh well, I was hoping for a new power-up and a few more points real quick. Let's head back to logistics. And continue on our merry way to the panopticon. Got a little more time? Yeah. And opticon. Wall of Honor. Walt Edgar, Shane Donnelly. Okay, so I get the idea is here that this is like people who probably died in service. But at the same time, I bet this is like, Kickstart backers or something along those lines. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. Notice. Security checkpoint. All persons and property are subject to search. Be prepared to remove shoes and large coats. Electronic devices will be inspected. Especially since you aren't supposed to have electronic devices here. Like smartphones, etc. and so forth. And, oh good, it's moldy down there. And hold on. Doesn't look like. Okay, that door is sealed. Yeah, okay, I have to go this way. Medical wing. Sup? You guys chilling out in here? Sup? Heck. Super one special. Next. Next. No? More takers? Alright, I'll take your stuff. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Something in here. Weird place to put some of these things, it feels like, but alright. Okay, definitely passage onward there. That's right, I only have level 5. Okay. Knock knock. Anyone home? No. Headshot boost. Yay. Alright. We're gonna go open that, I guess. There's some goodies in there. I figured it would explode. Can't go in there. Once again, need level 6. Boy, it would sure be nice if, as the director, they gave me proper clearance. Old things. Maybe willing to drop something useful? Not the right type of thing, sorry. I need certain things from you, I believe. Anything else I can grab in here? Can't get through there. Nope. Ew. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. Never mind. There's a lot of you. I'm betting you hit like trucks. You're slow, but that just seems iffy. Also, boy, are you guys ugly. Corrupted sample. There we go. Oh, ouch. Okay, can't go down there. Oh, wait, no, it was you shooting me. Alright. Oh, hi. Sneaking up behind me, are we? Well, this place is lovely. Gonna have to burn this all to the ground. And then some. Something tells me this anti-contamination shower is not gonna cut it. And probably is contaminated itself right now. Right. Anything down here I can grab? Now that I dealt with the thing that was hitting me. Okay. Well, next control point we find, we should see if we can make our new weapon. Okay, this is gonna be an arena, isn't it? as arena feels. You know, we haven't seen a Threshold Kids episode in a while. I wonder if we're going to find one of those soon. Oh! More time in the hotel? Didn't expect that. Or motel? They moved to be on top of each other. Life elevator. Elevator lights going up is the sector elevator. Pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary. Important. Do not wipe. This is a warning. What? An inverted black pyramid. The board, the astral plane. A red pyramid appeared underneath. Then. Feels important. Vision. Arriving this down so I don't forget. Saw this dream when I fell asleep during the Dr. Darling's presentation on food poisoning. I had a mushroom salad for lunch. Then they connected, docked. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. The sand is leaking down. Oh no, felt terrible. Now it's all down and the red on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a warning. Interesting. Who knows if that has a value to it or not? Sounds interesting, though. Really need a level 6 card. Do you have level 6 clearance? No. Oh, almost missed that. Globe procedures. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the contents and notions are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous something and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it, named Tanrelio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Tanrelio? Interesting. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in handlers. Okay. Weird. Ooh.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Interesting. Also, I was able to read a little bit on that board with the picture of the oldest house, and it was saying there's like not the image is not to scale. It's actually the building itself is actually much smaller. So okay, so maybe it doesn't dwarf all the buildings in New York, like I had originally thought. Of course, who's to say it doesn't either for sure, because obviously its observational capabilities do whatever it feels like, and it has some other issues. Maintenance his nodes. No, I am working already. I have job to do. Clearing out this mess you guys made over here. Okay, so that's going to be important for something. Archives. Alright, so it looks like I have to make a trip. And I should use that first, but let me check the rest of this place. There we go. That opens that mess up. Good. And there. Nice. Okay, well, let's see what this does now. I'm guessing we'll get into a fight. Altered item, cell breach. P6 cell breach.
What the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Oh, and we just lost it. Great, that's always comforting. Good times. Totally not a disaster. Ah. Okay, Dylan, thanks for the jump scare. I didn't remember all the times he'd come to this hotel or motel. It happens a lot. Excuse me? What did I just hear? Right, bad things happening in that door. Sorry, ma'am, I can't help you, even though you think I would be able to. Ah. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take from that. This one's right side up. And you are... That's the only thing I can move in here. Alright, so I'm guessing that's important. Ah, thank you. Oh, it reset this room to be right side up. Interesting. I hope that I hope that Control 2 gives us more of this to explore. Also, that one dream about the orange pyramid. Yeah, notice this questionable door. Alright, and now there's a door.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh. Security response. Altered item cell breach. Yep. You guys are pretty chill in here. Thermos procedures. No unique procedures required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. Wait, is this like a thermos as in like a deer diner? Yeah, this is a thermos as in the ones that you collected in Alan Wake 1. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cap and a logo of the Oh Deer Diner, located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. The item responds to Formula I-16, yet no discernible altered effect has been discovered, other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake, outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites of a recurring see Bright Falls case file for further information. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, see Prime Candidate Program entry for further information, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the thermos, had been seen collecting similar thermoses for an unknown purpose. I was right, is a reference to Alan Wake 1. Alright, I guess we'll talk to you.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
He's different.
So many cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh? I'm funny.
Okay, what else can you tell me?
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything, it's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Alright, working at the Bureau.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Oh, good, we're on the same page on that one.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
Did that guy laugh back there, man, just for a second?
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them. making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Interesting guy.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no-smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the panopticon. The man did have vision.
Interesting.
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there, I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
The Bureau has weird hiring methods.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Better not get blamed. I'll be here, like always. Oh, Captain.
Watch your step. I have a cat. Okay.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
This place is big. Alright, we got up, down, and all around. Let's claim this. Heal up. And can I make charge now? Okay. And with a little bit more source, I could upgrade it too. Let's see what charge does. Pierce and charge. Blast radius up? This feels like it could be very dangerous for me. But why not? Okay, 3. It takes a little bit of charge, but not a lot. Oh, yep, I was right. It can hurt me. So I gotta be careful. So it's basically a rocket launcher. Got it. Well, we'll see how many times I blow myself up with that thing. I'm betting it'll be a lot. What time is it? Shoot, I gotta call it a night. That was a lot of files to read, a lot of lore, and some interesting world building. Shame we couldn't do anything with the anchor, but I know we'll get to it eventually. So, well, we made it to the Panopticon. Map-wise, big place, and a few branches off of it, it looks like. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta deal with the Panopticon, and then we have to figure out how to deal with wherever that is from security. That's the level 6th area, I guess. And then I guess we deal with the rest of that some other time. But, cool. We covered a good chunk of this sector already. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I love this. This is a cool setup. I feel like the Panopticon is an interesting layout, but I also feel like I would be a little concerned about putting so many dangerous objects close to each other. I don't know. But, fun times. Like I said, I love the look of this. This is great. Hit like and subscribe to keep up with the releases here if you're new here and haven't done so already. Thanks so much for watching. Good night, everyone. Bye. Yeah, I like these explosions.